What's happening, gang? Truth Radio back live. ESPN 1700 every Thursday at 10 a.m. Dropping some truth. And final thoughts, gang, with my esteemed panel. I feel so grateful to have an actual real live superhero in the studio, Wilson Hayes. And I also appreciate you sticking around, man.
No, thanks, man. Love being here.
I know you're right in the middle of your training, and you're probably starving yourself and doing kinds of all crazy stuff right now. So I know your time is very valuable. So lay it on us, man. What's some final thoughts you want to leave Truth Nation with?
Man, my final thoughts, is just encourage people, to come, and come and reach out to me, If you come and have a good time, train, have a great workout, and at the same time, help you not just achieve your fitness goals, but as well, your self-confidence, and prepare you for, from inside the mats and outside the mats, octagons and everywhere, rings, and then, just that, I huge believer is the self-confidence. If you believe in yourself, you'll be able to do anything in life. So through my sport, I'll help you get there.
That's coming straight from his lips to God's will from Wilson Hayes, who is right now currently ranked 12th in the world.
Oh yeah.
In the toughest possible domain that you can put yourself in, where basically any and everything goes. And so imagine the lessons that you'll learn from this man, from the experience that he's been able to brought forward in now to give back away in service, to not only get a fantastic workout, but to learn a little bit more about yourself, learn a little more about how to defend yourself, and also gain an incredible wealth of self-confidence.
Yeah, exactly. And it comes down to the fitness, aspect of things that you think you cannot do. You can, punch for a minute. Take somebody down. Be intimidated by people's size. Size that don't matter.
No, not anymore.
If you look at me, I'm 5'4". And I do things that I do. So I that's why we teach you, to develop those things.
Yeah, I love that thought. And something tells me that our man Dustin Ortiz is going to get caught a couple things too.
Oh yeah, man.
On January 30th on Fox.
Yeah. No, I am. My whole training camp was, expecting the best Dustin Ortiz. That is. So I train to get the best Dustin Ortiz. And then if he comes with his best, it's not going to last too long. If he comes unprepared, it's going to be even shorter. So I'm ready to bring it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Hey, Craig, you got to see this guy's YouTube tape, man. This guy's got a deadly left.
Nice.
And he's a scrapper. He's like a pit bull.
Awesome.
Like, he's just all energy, like 100% maxo all the time. And you don't know what's coming. Like, he's going to come with this crazy aggressive strike, or next thing you know, he's like down around your knees, picking you up, throwing you down, and doing like some wizard spin around and grabbing your back. Right, Adrian?
Yeah, he's doing little head spins.
Doing little head spins and stuff, man. This guy's nuts. I can't wait. I'm so fired up for January 30th. It's UFC Fight Night and UFC Fox 18. You're going to be live over at the Prudential Center and tuning around probably around 3 p.m., right? That's when stuff starts getting popping.
Yeah, fighting number 6 on the card, so around between 2:45 and 3 p.m., So I'm going to be out there, representing, and then, I'm excited. Pretty much days away, training camp has been done, and we're just doing final touches, and just go there, have fun, and represent San Diego, and have fun.
Sounds good to me, man. I appreciate you hanging out.
Awesome.
Craig, what's some final thoughts about your hood over in San Carlos? Drop it hot and heavy.
It's just a fantastic area to live, and there's just so much to do.
You're not partial at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. Live right there and partake in everything that it has to offer. So the hiking trails, the golf, the Lake Murray, got kids that are in the grade schools, elementary schools out there right now, and just highly rated schools, great neighborhoods, so much to do.
Some of the best schools, actually.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So it's, it's just... we're trying to break the mold of the old paradigm of real estate and mortgage lending. And
say more about that. How would you say that differently?
Just give people a different experience. There's everybody, when they think about real estate, have a certain image of that, and it's typically not one of the most positive. So there's a reason why the Greenhouse Group is the highest rated, most reviewed mortgage and real estate firm in San Diego on Yelp. And it's because we do things differently, and we make the experience a lot different than what people think when they walk in that front door. And every single time after we're done with the people and helping them find a house or helping them refinance or purchase or list their house for sale, they just remark and can't stop saying enough positive things about how we do things and how we really care for people. And, the one thing that we do there is we never try and replace somebody. A lot of people do work off of referrals, but they approach it from the perspective of like, okay, I've just helped you. Now you have to replace yourself and give me a referral.
Right.
We approach it from the perspective of we hope that we do the most incredible job for you, that you are going to go out and just direct your friends, family, and coworkers to us, because hands down, that we are the best people in San Diego to help you with your mortgage and real estate needs. And so that's what we're all about.
Appreciate that, man. Hey, can't complain with that. I love it. That's a man of conviction right there. And you already heard his message to you in service is a great way to meet him, perhaps, is to get your hands on his list of some of the neighborhoods that he specializes in, San Carlos being one atop the list. And you can do that by going to Craig at greenmeansgrow.com, and he'll get you on this Friday's distribution list.
Yep.
And by the way, if we're catching you inspired by this conversation about maybe trying to get into a home in 2016, or maybe this is the time for you to think about getting out, cashing in while you're moving out kind of thing, because there's a lot of money right now that's been cooked up in equity over the last couple of years. The market's been pretty favorable. And maybe you're not quite ready to meet with someone yet. We've actually got another option for you. We have a home buyer class, and we actually have a home seller class. And if you want to get your name signed up, there's always very limited availability on it because we want it to be intimate. We don't want it to be a big, huge group where you can't get your questions asked or answered. Go to thegreenhousegroupinc.com/HBC for the buyer or /HSC for the seller. Truth Nation, appreciate you guys hanging out. Wilson Hayes, appreciate you hanging out.
Thank you.
Craig Sutliff, fantastic contribution. And we'll be back here next Thursday, right on time at 10 a.m. for a little bit more truth. Coming up next, Jack Rao, Real Talk Radio San Diego. Thanks for hanging out.